Hey there everybody, Popontop here. Welcome back to more Fallout 4 mods. Today we have a weapon mod. This is the RPG, also known as the Rocket-Propelled Grenade. It's a pretty famous modern rocket launcher. You shoot rockets with it and you blow stuff up. This one is unique because it has lots of different properties to it. Obviously it's got a cool RPG reload animation where you like actually shove the rocket down back in the barrel and it looks really nice and stuff. It's got a scope currently on it. We can do some customization with that kind of stuff. But also has a variety of different types of rockets you can equip onto the weapon. So you can equip your basic rocket launcher ammo, you can equip nuclear rocket launcher ammo and all this stuff. And instead of having to do it by customizing it at your weapon workbench where you'll be able to equip one on the, and then like go out and use it and then come back, switch it up, and then you can have a special thing called a rocket switch, which we currently have mapped here on my favorites because it's an 8 item. Up here up top, so you see rocket switch. We hit this button and then we switch rockets. These are cluster rockets, I think. And then we can switch again here. We got nuclear rockets. Then we got, no, these are cluster. These are cluster, the ones with the gunner symbol on them. Right there. And then we got proximity rockets, which I haven't actually been able to get to work because I've not shot anything at the proximity people. Standard. And then these ones are obviously high explosive rockets. So we can customize this rocket launcher here. See what the kind of types of stuff we can put on it. So obviously you just have the standard receiver. You got the high explosive grenade. You can obviously equip it here. But these are the different kinds you got, and you can see the damage values of them at least. So the nuclear obviously does 2,336 damage just with maxed out perks and stuff though. So it's Fat Man levels because it's going to shoot like a Fat Man missile, except for way more accurate because instead of getting launched kind of like catapult style out of a Fat Man, it just shoots straight like a rocket with a scope on it and everything. Proximity does 1,000. Standard grenade does 761, which is still way more than the default rocket launcher. Fully maxed out, and then the cluster grenade does a small amount of damage, but it hits a lot of things at once. It's kind of like a MIRV in terms of the mod. It's like it's a rocket that you shoot, and then it breaks apart into lots of mini Fat Mans. We'll show all that stuff off in a little bit. So obviously you got like recon scope or rangefinder scope, red dot sight, standard sights, and your EOTech sight, whatever you prefer on that. Let's just put an EOTech on it, nothing too crazy. You can also change up the finish here. So the Bakelite finish for decreased weight, which looks nice. The cast iron finish. A factory finish, and then the wood finish we currently had on there. I like the Bakelite because it looks just like bright and colorful. So not a huge amount of customization in terms of like the actual attachments you can equip on the thing, but you can equip lots of different things. You can have EOTech here. I like that it's sideways, because that's how you'd aim on that thing. We're gonna go shoot off some rockets here, just in my own backyard here at Sanctuary, just to show some of them off. So what we'll do here is we'll just go through all of them. Is something really messing with me right now? This is not a good time for you to do that. I think we have proximity rockets. I think the regular rockets will do fine. Are they already all? I think they're already all dead. They're my Brahmin's running off, but I think they're all dead already. So these are the regular standard rockets. As you see, kind of aims just where it goes. You got that nice RPG reload animation, like for every other modern shooter, where you reload the RPG by shoving a rocket down and back in there. But yeah, just like it blows up like a grenade. It's about the grenade-sized explosion you'd like normally see. I'm going to try to be really careful not to blow my own stuff. But yeah, couldn't even see that explosion because it hit the water. But yeah, just regular rockets. Nothing too fancy. These are cluster rockets. Oh no, these are high explosive rockets. My bad. These are high explosives. So they do kind of have a nuclear explosion like a Fat Man, but it's like smaller and it doesn't do as much damage. But yeah, you can get a small little explosion off of that. It looks really nice. Big nuclear explosion. Looks real good. So we also have the explosive variety here. The nuclear here. Not a high explosive. These are nuclear. And nuclear goes like even big. Yeah, like the big Fat Man explosion. So the high explosive rockets are like mini nukes. And then the nuclear ones are just like mini nukes, as you see there. You also have these ones. These are the cluster ones, which you got to shoot in the air like that. Because of that, right? It's pretty sweet. Just like a MIRV launcher, right? You just shoot it off in the air. Oh, I'm gonna kill myself. Yeah, like that. Those are cluster ones, and then there's proximity ones, which I can't quite show off because I have nothing to quite home on to with them at this very moment. I did want to quickly run over to the chemistry bench though here, because I wanted to show off how you craft these rockets. You do craft rockets at chemistry bench. You want to find the weapon on enemies like raiders, gunners, and stuff, or in shops like Arturo, wherever you might be purchasing your guns from. But you also have this rockets category here. This is where you craft all the rockets. You want to craft standard rockets. You can also craft the rocket switch here. It doesn't require anything. You just craft the rocket switch so you can switch the rockets on the fly. But it requires 5 adhesive, 8 circuitry, 13 copper, 2 oil, and 5 steel. So it's not cheap. And then obviously you go up in requirements depending on what kind of rockets you want. So proximity is even more, requires nuclear material. Nuclear is going to require lots of nuclear material. You can craft the special rockets 2 different ways too. So you can craft them with a standard rocket, which makes it cost less materials, or you can just craft them off of naked materials, which cost 10 copper, and this doesn't actually cost any copper. It costs half the circuitry, only 1 adhesive instead of 5. So when you add on to the standard rockets, you can actually make them cheaper that way. But yeah, you can make all the different kinds of rockets here at the chemistry station. Doesn't require a perk, even though it probably should for some kind of explosives expert or whatever. But you know, to each their own. Or big guns perk. But we're gonna go show off these proximity rockets in some actual combat, and I will see you guys there. Alright everybody, we can actually check out the proximity rockets here. There's a Mr. Gutsy down there. So say for example, I don't know if this is going to set him off, but if I shoot a proximity rocket over there, it's never going to blow up. Because it only blows up when it gets proximity. So, that's proximity. It didn't blow up though. Proximity rocket, what are you doing? The proximity rocket's maybe kind of broken. Like it hits him, but it doesn't actually do that. Well, proximity does not do very much damage. So let's switch it up here. We'll hit the rocket switch button. Mr. Gutsy, why don't you come follow me here, bud? So we got regular rockets. Then we got high explosive. We got nuclear. Probably a nuclear would handle him, huh? Mr. Gutsy, you're rude. Let's just use VATS here. Oh, well, the chances in VATS are not very good. So this is obviously not a weapon for VATS. Just to test that. You didn't actually die to that. I missed. Hey, you know what? You know what I can't miss? I cannot miss these cluster bombs. Just, how you like me now? I missed, I think. Like, right here? Just like rain nuclear fire from the stop following me, Mr. Gutsy. You're making it really hard to hit you. Oh my goodness, the car just exploded. Everything's going wrong. Oh no. I mean, the rocket launcher is good. I'm just bad with it, I promise. This is the proximity rocket. See, that doesn't blow up when it gets near them like it's supposed to. So the proximity rockets don't seem to be working. We'll just shoot them with regular rockets. You get close to, I mean, I guess I got crits. I'm going to critical them because, you know what? I'm tired of your stuff. That works. Yeah, there you go. So the rockets are not the most accurate things in the world. Obviously, RPG is not actually supposed to be. It's supposed to be just work kind of well and then be okay. But if you like, just I guess the Fat Man too, you gotta just have a large target, like a quick moving target, like a Mr. Gutsy that's chasing you around is going to be actually quite difficult to hit. But yeah, the regular rockets are just fine. I probably should have got those birds. Birds, I think you could just fly away from me. So yeah, obviously I rained a lot of hellfire down from the sky already. But let's do a little bit more before we call it a video. If you guys want to check out this mod for yourselves, make sure to check out the top of the description. There will be a link to the Bethesda.net page where you can download yourself an RPG. Just raining hellfire down. These are my favorite though. The Merv ones, like the Merv launcher. Let's see if we can shoot that pretty far. I want to see how like the range on that is. I think you can far, like, yeah, in the river down there. So not extremely far. Can you like? I mean, I guess you see the thing is, the Merv you can shoot it off a lot at once. You can do it like you got it. This actually has quite a long reload, so you're not gonna just like spam them out very quickly. Right? Like by the time one blows up, that's barely by the time you get the second one going. So it's not overpowered by any means, especially with the cost of everything. So yeah, if you guys just want an actually good rocket launcher compared to the one that's in the actual base game, you can totally do that with this mod, and I would appreciate it if you download it because I like it when you check out the mods that I covered for you guys. If you've enjoyed the video and like you have downloaded the mod, a like rating down below would be great. I'm gonna destroy this bird right now though, just for you guys. I hurt myself. Ooh, something just decided to mess with me. Hello, you guys. Neo-Humanity Doctor or something. I think they're dead already though. Yeah, Neo-Humanity Doctor is dead. But yeah, if you have enjoyed the video, make sure to leave that like rating down below. I'm gonna eat this guy real quick. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe so you can check out more videos from me. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, whatever time it may be, and I'll see you in the next episode.